Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to each of everyone, especially to our instructor to this subject, Ma'am Siti Parisha Magapisa, and to all my classmates. By the way, I am Bainor Lampak Mutalib, Bais 2A. For this video, I will explain the topic was given to me, the concept of individual opinion. The concept individual opinion was recognized and applied by the Prophet with reference to himself. Only he said did not agree to in his capacity as a prophet was considered a binding sunnah. The context of a particular tradition usually indicated the legal bearing involved. In the absence of such an indication and in cases of ambiguity, it became for the Muslims a matter of consideration in which spiritual factors as well as individual and collective reasoning played a decisive role. Thus, even in the authority of Muhammad over the Muslim, there was a clear line between the revelation given to him and himself as a being human. His followers' complete faith in his prophethood went hand in hand with a comprehension of his humanness. In the Battle of Badr, he was asked, "This place where we have been stationed, is this God's ordained selection by revelation, or is it your plan?" He replied, "Is it my plan?" Then said Abu Hubab al-Mundir, This does not seem to be proper stationing." The concept of individual opinion as a person, lahat tayo ay may karapatang magbigay ng opinyon sa isang bagay, lalo kung tayo ay interesado dito. So, bago natin talakayin ang mga konsepto ng opinyon bilang tao o bilang mananampalatayang Islam, para sa akin, ang opinyon ay isang uri ng pagpapahayag natin ng damdamin o salita sa isang bagay na tayo ay interesado. Sa ating propeta na si Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, ang konsepto ng opinyon ay kanyang ni-apply sa kanyang sarili bilang individual o tao. Dahil dito siya ay lubos na mapagkumbaba sa sarili. Matatawag na opinyon ang mga pahayag na mula sa mga totoong pangyayari. Ang konsepto ng opinyon ay ito ay batay sa saloobin at damdamin ng tao. Nag-iiba ang mga ito sa magkakaibang pinagmula ng impormasyon at hindi maaaring mapatunayan kung totoo o hindi. So, Propeta Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, ay pinakatangi sa kanyang pamayanan sa moralidad at kaisipan. Ang kanyang personalidad ang nagsisilbing huwaran para sa kanyang tagasunod, kaya dahil dito ang kanyang mga sahaba ay naniniwala sa kakayahan niyang maging propeta, at ito ang matatawag nating konsepto ng opinyon sa isang tao o individual. And he suggested some other people for reason which he explained. The Prophet, convinced by his reasoning, ordered the Muslim army to change station. The renowned compiler of Hadith Muslim records in his Sahih as still illustrative incident on his arrival at Medina. The Prophet observed some midnights pollinating their palm trees. He made the remarks, "Perhaps it will be better if you do not do it." The people concerned took his remark as an order, and the result was not what they had expected. This being reported to him, he said, "I am but a human being. Only when I order you something of your religious duties, will you have to abide by it. If I issue an instruction upon my personal opinion, then it is mere guess, and I am only a human being. Rather, you may better know your worldly affairs. Sa pagpunta ng ating propeta na si Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, sa Medina, na obserbahan niya ang mga midnights o mga ansar. Correct me lang po if mali. Midnights or ansan na pinopolinet nila ang kanilang mga palm trees. He made the remark clear. At sinabihan niya ang mga ansar, na mas maganda kung wag nyo na itong gagawin, ang pagpopolinating ng palm trees. Baka ito ay hindi makakaganda sa kanya, or baka hindi maganda ang maganda ang magiging bunga ng palm trees kapag ito ay gipolinet. So, ang mga tao sa Medina o ang mga ansar ay naisip nila ito na concern lamang ang propeta sa kanila. Kaya ito ay sinunod nila at hindi sila makapaniwala sa kanilang expected dahil nga sila ay nakinig sa opinyon ng propeta. Dahil nga sila ay nakinig sa opinyon ng propeta at maganda ang kinalabasan. So, this being reported to be he said, sabi ng propeta ay, isa lamang akong tao. Only when I order you something of your religious duties, will you have to abide by it. Pero, kapag kayo ay inuutusan ko na gawin nyo ang inyong religious duties like jihad, praying 5 times a day, fasting, giving zakat, or other good deeds, dapat ito ay pakinggan nyo. Pero kapag ako ay nag-issue ng instruction, pero kapag ako ay nag-issue ng instruction base sa aking opinion, ito lamang ay hula, at ako ay isang tao lamang. You may better know your worldly affairs. This conception of individual opinion was a clear aspect of the intellectual life of the earliest Muslim society. Umar the second caliph, one as a litigant after his case had been judged by Ali and Zaid, who had both been companions of the prophets. How was the judgment? The man told him. Omar then said, had I been the judge, I would have decided differently. The man asked him, why don't you force your decision, you being the caliph? Omar, if I were a decision based upon a specific ordinance of a Quran or the Sunnah, I should have done that. But this is a matter of opinion, and thus we are all the same. May isang Muslim sahaba na nagdanong kay Omar, ang ikalawang kalif ng ating propeta. At ang kanyang itinanong ay ang kaso na kanyang gijudge, ang kasong kanyang hinawakan o hinandel. Kaso na gijudge ni o hinandel ni Ali and Zaid, na kung saan ay sila ay pareho ding tagasunod o sahaba ng propeta. How was the judgment? Tanong ng lalaki. Omar then said, had I been the judge, I would have decided differently. Kung siya daw ay magiging judge, magdi-decide daw siya ng magkaiba. The man asked him, why don't you force your decision? You're being the caliph. Sabi naman ng lalaki, bakit hindi mo ginagamit yung lakas or hindi ka nagdidesisyon? Hindi mo ginagamit ang yung lakas para magdesisyon. Isa ka pa namang caliph ng propeta. Umar answered, if I were a decision based upon a specific ordinance of the Quran or the Sunnah, I should have done that. But this here is a matter of opinion, and thus we are all the same. Sabi ni Omar na kung siya daw ay magdidesisyon, kung siya ay magiging judge, ay ang kanyang desisyon ay babase niya sa ordinansa ng Quran o mga sunnah or hadith. At ito ay nagawa niya na noon. But sabi niya yung kapag siya daw ay naging judge, siya daw ay magdi-reside ng magkaiba. At ito lamang ay kanyang opinion, at lahat naman tayo ay pwedeng magkaroon ng opinion dahil tayo ay mga tao lamang. Shukran and wasalam.